Joe plays g5. And black is yet again winning if he brings his queen to help. Black plays h6, trying to fight back, and yet again Joe has to activate his bishop and his rook. He's refusing to do so. He's not! He finds bishop c4, 20 seconds spent on this move, absolutely clutch find. Rook f2 is basically mate. The black king completely stranded in the open. H takes g5, and Joe does not tunnel vision. He does not take back. He plays rook f2 check. Black plays rook f7. Joe finds rook f7, king g8, and queen. Okay, and now Joe plays rook g6. All right, he could have taken the bishop. Rook g6, discovered check. The only move is king h7. And now Joe ends the game with queen. Black goes here. Joe respects the threat of the queen and plays d5. He blocks the queen's vision, but this is still mate. Now, black's best hope here is to get the rook in the game, and he does. Joe, clutch again, finds bishop d3 check. Black's only king move is now moving up, and queen f6 leads to mate. Rook g8 leads to mate in a few moves, and you win the rook. And in this position, finally, Joe finds rook 2. Rook takes g6. Bishop takes, king takes. And now he is, unfortunately, going to lose this game. But then, Joe saw a light. Joe got a second breath of life. He played h5. And after h5 is played, for an inexplicable reason, black moves the king back one square to f8. That move doesn't even begin to make sense. It doesn't begin to make sense because if you have these powerful pieces and you're not in check, you shouldn't move your king. I guess black thought this was a bishop. Black goes here. Joe continues pushing, and suddenly Joe goes from losing to equal to winning because there is no way for black to stop the pawns geometrically. The king goes to f7, and now, without even knowing it, Joseph, the new subscriber to the channel, played the best computer move. He just played h5 and h6. Joseph played the move queen to g7, using his pawn as an anchor for his queen. The black king completely stuck. He has to move to the back rank. Pawn to h7, and Joe made a monumental comeback in this game. Queen takes d5. He promoted a pawn, and he ladder checkmated his opponent with his two freshly minted queens.